Alright, here we are for round one. This is a reasonable hand we will keep. I like Serum Vision's kind of better on the draw. You get to see what your opponent does first. Okay, Street Wraith. Probably Death Shadow, could be Living End. Looks like Death Shadow. So the Fatal Pushes are going to be great here. Shadow of Doubt should be pretty good. You're probably getting Thought Seized here, but that's alright. Yep, called it. So this is pretty tough for them. Probably they just take the Snapcaster Mage, yeah. This game's going to go on a little bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and get a Steam Vent. No. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get a Watery Grave with the Bloodstained Mire. I don't see any particular reason to not... Okay. So the Inquisition's not a terrible draw. You definitely want to go ahead and get that Blood Crypt. So it's kind of weird. If our opponent plays a Tarmogoyf next turn or a Death Shadow, we're going to want to Fatal Push it. We'd like to draw both these cards next turn, which could shuffle away one of these Cryptics. I think I'm going to go ahead and push the Inquisition away, because I do want to draw this extra land. I guess I can do that. Yeah, I can... I'll draw the Blood Crypt next turn, and then I can shuffle away the Inquisition if I want to. I'd like having Cryptic in this matchup, but drawing both of them on turn one is pretty awkward. I'd like to get to a point where we can just hold up the Shadow of Doubt. We're getting Thought Seized again. Probably taking one of the pushes. Also, if our opponent does not play a threat this turn, we will be able to Inquisition them and see what's up. Yep. Oh, wait, I did it the wrong way. Alright, well, this gives away information to our opponent, but I don't want to have to shock myself if I don't have to. And I'm okay drawing a discard card at this point. Our opponent still has 4 cards in hand. All their spells cost 1 or 2 mana, or 0 mana, so I guess we can't get Street Wraith technically, but and a little bit of the old Drago. Alright. Let's Inquisition them. Kolaghan's Command, Team of Battle Rage. Okay, we're definitely going to take one of these Kolaghan's Commands. They don't really have a ton going on here. Probably not going to crack this Scalding Tarn. It seems like we're okay to get basic island, and we just would like to draw more cards as soon as possible. You can Kolaghan's Command to just get back a Street Wraith and make us discard something, but we're going to Tomb Go. Seems good to me. Alright. It's not bad. So, I don't know. This matchup, they're very good at the grindy thing. They, other than Kolaghan's command, they don't have answers to Platinum Empyrean, so that seems good. Probably can just go ahead and Fatal Push this. They're going to Kolaghan's command it back. But that's fine. Discard on the Kolaghan's commands can be annoying. I think we'll just get rid of one of these cryptics. Maybe one that terminates. Yeah. I should do this now before we get to untap and or draw. They're not. We're punished a little bit. Still need to get out this extra land. I think we discard to terminate. It's just kind of strictly worse than Fatal Push, unless they are in the rebind Street Wraith business, which they're probably not going to do. I guess they could. Go ahead and shocking themselves. Terminate's the one card they don't know about. Rebind discard. Alright. I think we're okay to discard the Fatal Push, just because they know about it already. They got Death Shadow, Temur Battle Rage in hand. I'm getting greedy with these cryptics. As long as we don't get like Inquisitions and in the same turn, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Yeah. Okay. Still not that bad. You get to take terminate, but we get to go ahead and get Steam Vents here. Bolt doesn't really do anything, but it does threaten to kill them not too shortly. Play another land. So we just take this and then bounce this and draw a card in step. See how low they want to go. I'm going to go to 5. Would you like to go to 3? Make sure I just pick the right modes. Bounce, draw. Draw Collective Brutality, which just kills our opponents. We bolt them. And turn opponent loses 2 life and gain 2 life. Yep. That's that. They did not see our Platinum Empyrean, so we're certainly not going to sideboard that out. I'm going to add these Damnations and Liliana the Last Hope. I think that's pretty close to it. Don't need to do a ton. We can go after their lands. That works a lot better when we're on the play. As is, I think we're okay. I feel like we can trim on like this stuff. Brutality is not that great. I think 3 Inquisitions is fine. I don't think we need to Thought Seize. Don't need to do ourselves extra damage. Spell Snare, they're not. Let me see. Look up how many 2-drops they have. I know they have Goyf, which is obviously a big one. Temur Battle Rage, which they're probably going to sideboard out, and Collective Brutality. Yeah, I don't think they have enough 2-drops for Spell Snare to be that good, especially when they have as much discard as they do. If it is good, they probably just take it. I do think Shadow of Doubt's actually good against them. Is it Charm? It's probably not great. Trim on one of those. And cut like a Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt is fairly ineffective against them. Don't want to necessarily shock ourselves for red mana. Collective Brutality is not great, but maybe Bolt's. I think just the modality of the Izzet Charm is probably better here. They have some non-creature spells that can kind of get us if they have their own Lilianas of either varieties. Not that I don't want to put Liliana in a hole. She comes in many more, probably like what, like 7 or 8 varieties at this point. They're all modern legal, but there's 2 of them that show up the most. This hand is fine. Would love to have a removal spell, but they're probably going to Thoughtseize it away anyway, so. Yeah, so they get one of these things. Probably, honestly, just like the Serum Visions. No, the Snapcaster. Yeah, they're saying the game's going to take a little bit. I'm going to go ahead. I don't want to sequence this. I think I probably just Serum Visions off the Darkslick Shores. That seems good to me. Alright. Alright. We'll put both of these cards on top. Draw the Fatal Push first. Pass the turn. Opponent has a lot of work to do to get down to playing Death Shadow. I guess not a ton. They just need to fetch Shock plus anything else. If they draw a Tarmogoyf this turn, we just kill it. Alright, they're fetching. Survey says. Blood Crypt. And go. Okay. That's good. I'm just going to play the island here. Leave up Shadow of Doubt. Yeah, it's fine. They don't have anything to do this turn. Bobble. Oh, please walk into Shadow of Doubt. Please, 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 please. Go. Okay, I can deal with go. We're going to have to deal ourselves some damage to play the Madcap Experiment. I think just resolving the Liliana at this point is pretty good. Seems good to me. Honestly, I think we actually Liliana and then buy back this Snapcaster Mage. That does allow them. No, maybe we just plus it. It's pretty hard for them to kill it right away. We can rebuy this at our as we wish. We don't want them to give them a good use for like a Tarfire at this exact moment. Trying to think about whether I can afford to get Steam Vents or the old Blood Crypt there. I guess Steam Vents. No. I should get a Blood Crypt so that way I can... No, I'm going to play Liliana this hand, or this turn, so that's fine. This, I guess I will not be casting Liliana this turn. Just wanted to shock myself there, see what's up. Alright, I do want to use the fetch land because after Madcap Experiment resolves we can't do anything. It's super likely that our opponent... I'm actually just going to... I'm just going to play the Scalding Target Pass. Our opponent's doing nothing. We can do nothing for the moment. It's pretty likely they have a Kolaghan's Command. I would like to have a discard first. Yep. I'll let that happen. So if I Shadow of Doubt, neither of us can search libraries, which is fine. They're shocking themselves. We'll get a Blood Crypt at this point. I'm okay shocking myself at this point to leave up mana for Shadow of Doubt. It's possible we'll just go ahead and just cycle Shadow of Doubt at this point, but it's nice to have around to keep them from I guess traversing the Ulvenwald, even though they're pretty far away on card types. Our opponent's hand must be really weird. They are bubbling me. And then they Renegade Rallier to get back Bobble, I guess. Oh, that's cute. They bobbled themselves. I'm okay pushing this. I just want to keep Liliana on a empty board. Oh, crap. I'm playing so bad. Draw 2 cards, sure. Let's go ahead and do that to the Rallier, play a Tar Pit. Pass the turn, we can Cryptic if we want to. I want to click before I Madcap. Fail push is not Bolt. Come in for 1 at Lily, sure. End step. Click you. Alright, what the heck is going on with this hand? shocking that and making us discard. I'm just going to cycle the Shadow of Doubt now. Yep. Fetching response. Draw, we can discard that safely. To look at their hand. Key command, souls, Goyf, Lily, and Traverse. So we just take the Colligan's command, and then they don't have an answer to Madcap Experiment. They do get to put in some Lingering Souls, which are going to be annoying, but that's what Liliana's here for as well. And Swamp was the one card I did not note already. Plus that. Yeah, that seems good to me. And then Madcap Experiment. So, as long as they don't, I guess they're going to have 3 draw steps with the Bobble, but these decks usually only run either 2 or 3 Colligan's commands, so they might have 0 outs at this point. Effectively, there's one on the bottom of their deck. Could have 1 left. If they don't hit it immediately, we've got Cryptic on the way back to protect it, although Cryptic's vulnerable to discard, so. So we've got Liliana ticking up, help deal with the Lingering Souls problem. Probably going to bolt this Rallier. Okay, Swamp. So we're just like going hog wild on the Lingering Souls. That's fine. All right, bolt that guy. Ahead and attack. They chump, presumably. And pretty much still we have to contain these lingering souls. Would like to buy back a Snapcaster, but right now we got to get through these souls. So they have Goyf, another one. They have Goyf, Lily, Traverse, unknown. Alright. This is so many souls. Yeah, I'm going to counter this and bounce one of the... Yeah, counter bounce. It just gets rid of 3 soul tokens. Liliana can help with the rest. Swamp was not what we wanted. Alright, let's start by attacking. Goyf, Lily, Traverse, unknown, unknown. I'm okay to buy back a Snapcaster at this point. Because that allows me to get another Cryptic effectively. Do I want to play out one more land? Cryptic. Don't need to. Yeah, we're fine. Instant creature land. They do have Delirium on. Yep. I think if this gets Ranger of Eos, we have to counter Ranger of Eos. Oh, what am I doing? I should have Snapcastered Madcap Experiment. We got Fulminator. Two at Lily, sure. Yeah, Fulminator Mage is fine. Traverse again. Sure. I'm just going after my lands. Alright, I mean, shuffling is actually okay for them. Gets that one Culligan's Command back in the deck. Yeah, I think Snapcaster and back another Platinum Imperium is just better. I want to do this now. We will want to play out that. Remind me to use this Liliana on Instep. Yep, just going after the Tar Pit. Alright. Good news is I'm not going after our red sources. Yep. Wish we'd done that last turn. Let's see, he's okay. Got a Traverse is actually another mage. I don't know how this deck always has like a zillion cards in hand, but it just does. Liliana kills that, sure. So plus Liliana, yeah, whatever. She's still there. She's still kicking. All right. And attack both of these at them. What do they rebuy? They rebuy not Street Wraith. Yep. Oh! Oh my goodness. Wow, the misclicks. They're getting themselves dead to any of these. Dead to a bolt. Plus that. Oh, goodness. Yep. Alright, we'll click on Instep. Okay, they have Ranger of Eos already in hand. We definitely don't want them to have that. Glyph, Shadow, Mage. No Ranger of Eos. Guess we attack. Yeah, attack them with this. Force them to chump so they don't die to bolt or trade. I suppose we'll split this events there. Holding an extra land for is a charm or something isn't bad. Yep. Lily's doing Lily things. Boy. These misclicks are annoying. Do. Yep. Shrunked. Goif, near 5/6. Yeah, we're definitely gonna just draw 2, discard 2. So we're just going to hold this in hand. So. Attack them. I guess we just terminate the Death Shadow before it blocks. It should be lethal. They have 1 unknown card in hand. Did we do it? Did we get there? Did my horrible misclicks not cost us the game somehow? Getting back Fulminator. Okay. So this is still a chump block. Liliana gets rid of one of these spirits. Yep, still lethal. Fulminator Mage, sure. Draw. Not anything relevant. Alright. Still don't think they can actually kill us. They may or may not have a Kolaghan's Command left. We just need to find a few burn spells. So I have Goyf, an unknown in hand. 3, 5. Yeah, Lily's dead. I was thinking about picking off a Fulminator Mage, but it doesn't really matter. They could have Dismember. Yeah, sure. That's a card. That would be they. Yep. Just going after our red sources at this point. Okay, that's reasonable. Cryptic should be able to get us through. We can just tap down all their guys with Cryptic. Yay, we did it! Somehow I managed to not screw that up. Alright, that was a fun one. See you next time.